I'm your host, Domino Mack, and we're back again with two different cast members from the short film Plugged In. We have Munira Muhammad, and you want to introduce yourself?
Adusama Jones.
Adusama Jones. So let's start with you. You were Arisa, who played the wife in the film, which is your mom in the film. You were her friend, right?
Right.
So what was going on, your relationship?
Well, our relationship was a bit estranged prior to us meeting at the coffee shop, to catch up, rekindle. And that's where I noticed that she was like obsessed with her phone, and that kind of like threw me off because it's like we didn't see each other for so long, and why are you so obsessed with your phone? And I just realized in that scene, like, that's life today. It's like everyone is right. Yes. Everyone is obsessed. Everyone is like trying to figure out what everybody else is doing. It's like, we're doing lunch, so can we do that?
I think that's like the conversation piece now. I think that people come to lunch, dinner, whatever, and they bring their cell phones to the table and they talk about who posted what's going on in the world as far as like celebrities, not like current events that's actually important in the world. They talk about things that celebrities are going through, like relationships, and a lot of us like to mimic what's going on in their lives, and we're so out of tune on what's going on in our life. Can we talk about what's going on? What's going on with us, not what's going on with Beyonce and Jay-Z or Kanye and Kim Kardashian. Let's just talk about us. So I definitely noticed that during the screening. You guys did amazing. And you, how did you feel about the film?
Good.
What did you do?
Well, I was at school, and I was mad that she picked me up.
Your mom,
late.
Right? She was a little bit late picking you up. Why do you think she was late picking you up?
Because she was too busy on her phone. And
Cell phone, right? Do you have a cell phone?
No.
No. So mom was too busy on her cell phone. What do you think she was doing?
Texting people, I don't know.
And
playing video games.
Showing her. Not playing
I don't
video
think she was playing video games.
Do you play video games on your mom's cell phone?
Yeah.
Sometimes. So you like the cell phone too, right?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe one day.
Probably she was letting her baby play video games.
Sometimes she let the baby play. So maybe one day you'll get a cell phone. But did you feel that mommy in the movie was not paying you any mind or enough attention?
Well,
because when she picked you up from school, you seemed like you were a little bit upset, right?
Yeah.
Why were you upset?
Because I could be late to dinner.
Oh, at home with mom? Okay.
Or miss all the fun stuff.
So did you have fun filming and being on TV and on the big screen? Is this your first time on TV?
I don't know.
You don't know? Is this your first time doing a movie or a film? Maybe.
Maybe
did you do
not.
another movie before that we don't know of? Do you want to be an actor when you get older?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to look forward to seeing you on the big screen more, right? All right, thank you.
And
one more thing. Go ahead.
Probably the baby already ruined the phone, so.
Oh, babies do ruin the phone. That's why we have to get a phone case.
She
to
broke
that,
the
right?
phone. I just want to say dun dun dun.
All right, well, thank you. You did an amazing job. High five. We're back with designer Zaina
Abdul
I have to
Idol.
call you Zaina. I'm sorry.
Same as the Receptive Idol.
So let's talk about what's on this mannequin behind us. And the design, the inspiration is beautiful. Let's just talk about it.
Okay, thank you, Domino. This is basically a hip Muslim girl in the city on a summer day. I designed a skirt. This is what's trending right now is African print. So I made an African print with a peplum bottom. She has a nice little fanny pack on. Nice little jean shirt with a bow, like this regular wrap scarf, not too exaggerated. And got her accessories is nice little blue leather cuffs, which I want to start making. You can look out for them on Facebook. And
so where can we find like this type of print? Because this fabric is very like unique, and I love it. I love the colors and the way you put it together. Where can we find something like this?
You can find, I love Gaffney's. Gaffney's is on Germantown Road.
Okay.
It's very affordable. Prices never, it's probably like $3.99 a yard.
Oh wow, that's really reasonable.
At the most $7.99 a yard.
The fabric's really affordable, especially the African fabric, because you know a lot of you go to a lot of other fabric stores. Like the African fabric's pretty pricey. So you know, I go to Gaffney's when I want to get my fabric.
Nice. I love the way that you twist the whole traditional, because this is the African fabric, obviously, right?
Yes.
And you twist it and put like a spin to it. This girl is Muslim. She doesn't have to be African if she doesn't want to, right?
Yes.
You put a fanny pack. You added leather into it. I just love the mix, the combination. I think it's really amazing and creative.
Thank
I love
you,
what you
Domino.
did with it, because people need to see other ways that you can do African, you know, fabric, because it's beautiful, right?
Yes.
So yeah,
It's basically the style, because you know I've been doing this my whole life, so
it's
always
amazing.
finding creative ways to be Muslim and stylish at the same time, because it can be
Always
a task.
have to be stylish, right?
Yes.
So thank you again.
You're welcome,
for
Domino.
bringing her in. What's her name? Does she have a name, Dominican?
I haven't named her yet. I'm actually thinking about one right now.
Let's name her right now. Isha. I think Isha. Right?
What about Domino?
Domino. Well, thank you, Zaynab. I'm sorry for screwing up your name earlier.
Oh, that's cool.
So you did an amazing job. Where
Thank
can we
you,
find more of your designs?
You can look me up on Facebook.
Look you up on Facebook. Here we go. Social media.
Yes, exactly. Z Fashions. I'm on Instagram as Zayna Love, and my website is under construction. And if you can look me on Facebook to see the updates of it.
Cool. Well, thank you.
You're welcome,
and we're looking
Domino.
forward to seeing more of your designs.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So we're here with the full cast and director, producer, and writer.
Zarifa Abdullato.
You did an amazing job.
Thank you so
loved
much.
everything about it. So talented.
Thank you.
So when can we find more of your stuff?
Hopefully, in like the next couple of months, it will be, the short program is going to be on Channel 66 on Philly Cam, on Comcast.
Nice.
And it's also going to be on YouTube, Instagram,
And what would be the
every
backslash
social
for-
outlet.
So everything will be the plugged in for if we wanted to like go on YouTube, the
Yes.
backslash will be plugged in.
Plugged in, yes.
Very good, very good. And your cast, who's doing the casting for this?
So basically,
Amazing.
this person right here was like my PR person.
Okay.
She hooked me up with this wonderful cast that you see, Roger and Munir. Arisa, I just knew, that's my sister. I
Okay.
just knew that it was a natural talent.
Keep it in the family. She did an amazing job.
And this one right here, this little man, it just came natural to him. And he belongs to me, so.
The social media aspect, I really appreciated you using this as a platform to like engage and touch on different topics, period, in the film. What made you go in that direction? And then the way you presented it, so because you took social media and put it in the family and how it affected the families. But social media affects everyone. So just like how it started off in the film when you were driving down the street. Everyone is so plugged in their phone, you almost hit this beautiful couple.
Yes.
Well, not the couple because he wasn't with them, but her child because you're on your phone. But then you spin it around and took it into the family. So what made you?
What I wanted to do was I wanted to draw a connection with addiction. You know how you have drug addiction. Statistically, drug addiction starts with 12-year-olds, like with heroin and stuff like that. And I feel like social media is almost the same, not as drastic, but the same, and it affects everyone. And it affects the basic core, which is the family. So I wanted to shine the light on how we can be addicted to something and not even know that it's distracting us from the important things in life. And so that is how Plugged In came about.
Well, you definitely nailed it. I definitely enjoyed every bit of it, and it was great. So thank you again for coming out. And again, I'm your host, Domino Mack.
And before we wrap up.
Wait a minute, before we wrap up, I'm sorry.
I want you to talk because you're awesome, and I'm so glad that you were able to interview us. And I want you to talk a little bit about yourself and what you do, and then we can wrap up.
I am from Philadelphia, born and raised. And excuse me, you were talking, and I go by the name of Domino Mack now. So transitioning over, I'm not technically a host, but I'm kind of like in this little seat right here. So you may see more of me. I don't know, but I do PR. So I do brand marketing, public relations for a number of people, but I've been working with like different companies, music. I focus in music. So hopefully I can transition over to film, and then me and you can work together soon.
That would be
I think
great.
that would be like
I would
amazing.
love
I mean, they
that.
all coincide with each other anyway.
Yes.
So 9 times out of 10, we will, potentially we can work together. You can become a client.
I would love
and
that.
we get
Thank you so much.
So thank you again for allowing me to, host your show. And thank you, Cass. And we're out. Bye. Thank you. Yay!